Good morning. This is better quality. Probably don't have the crackle sound. My old phone bricked yesterday, so we got a new phone. So we're here this morning to change a heating element on a center line. In high def, I look terrible. I look terrible in regular def too, but it doesn't accentuate it. So let's go see. All right, so this is a little Marshall hot holding. They've been using hot plates to help. So this is a little Marshall hot holding unit. There's two heating elements, and this element's gone bad. Ta-da! And I really would have replaced them both at once because it seems like the smart thing to do, but you have no idea the drama I had getting this. It's been weeks and weeks and weeks that these guys haven't had this. So, and I could get one. Okay, so before we put everything back together, we've got, we're gonna pull an amp draw and see. 3, 2, 1, right? Yeah, baby. Okay, good morning. We're gonna do a couple quick hits at this place where I'm at. These sinks have an overflow, right? So you can't flood the place. If somebody leaves the water on, it'll flow out that pipe, but you can see they're just siliconed in and they fall out. So what do? Tell you what I do. So I keep old rolls of electrical tape. And this is temporary. Squeeze it. Set that in place and slide your roll of tape behind it. Okay? Now that gives me steady pressure on it so that I can use my construction adhesive to reseat it. And then the next time I'm here to fix something else, I'll pull my tape out. And while you're here, do that one too. I mean, if this silicone let loose already, that one's not far behind. Also take a look, you can see, look. So, quite often what I'll do here is I'll get a pipe, like a galvanized pipe, and I'll paint it black. And we'll put a foot on the bottom and we'll just hammer it into place and it'll put support up on that. You can drill into the tile. I don't like it. You can drill into the tile this way, really raise that, but I'll mention it to them. Because at some point, somebody's gonna lean on this and it's gonna just completely let go. I got a couple things this morning. So 3 beeps here. The infuriating part is they're always different, man. I work on these, literally these Hoshizaki flakers exclusively. And 3 beeps is a gear motor relay on one of them, and 3 beeps is a high temperature shutdown on one of them. And normally on the faceplate, if you're lucky, there's an explanation. On these there aren't, so we have to actually log into the service manual. Right, so I can tell you, I scanned this, and that took me to the service manual. Well, it took me to a lot of things, but I got to the service manual. And that told me that 3 beeps was a high pressure cutout. This unit has been problematic with this intermittently. So I pulled the high pressure lines and I tested my unit, and indeed my high pressure control was open. But my system's cold. Like it hasn't been running in a while. She's not still high pressure. So in monkeying around with it, I whacked the pressure control and it closed, and then I filled, and now I'm going. So I think we just got a pressure control that's sticking. So what I'm gonna do is, these are torched on, pardon me, but there's service ports here. I'm gonna put on a Schrader containing high pressure control right here with a service splitter, and then we're gonna wire it in there, and that should take care of that. Now if it trips again, it's legitimately overheating. You know, this is in the hole, but it's really cold in here. This shouldn't have been overheating legit. And the fact that my system was pretty well dead cold, and my system reset, my probe reset when I hit it. Yeah. All right. I actually don't have a service splitter in all the things in my van. I don't have a service T-splitter, but there's a Schrader here, so that's no big deal. I can come back and take it off. So now time will tell. So we've powered it on. I heard my water valve satisfy. Small delay, we should get gear motor, fan motor, right? And now you have to wait again for the compressor, but we can hit that button and see. The compressor sounds terrible. And she's starting to level out. Again, they can keep them off here, but they don't want to keep them off here. They want to have them on so they can use that. And if they have them on, this is leaking by. And that is indeed tight. So, let's show you. Okay, so how that works, there was a screw right there, but that gasket is just gone. There's nothing there. There are all manner of TNS rebuild kits. You just need to replace the mirror. What's happening here is the inside of this insert is stripped out inside so it won't go deep. Unfortunately, ta-da! We got whole kits back. Crazy for all the stuff we can do and rebuild and do magic. I'm getting my butt kicked by a faucet, so we got it. Here it is. Water's running. Water stopped. Adios. I haven't checked this yet. Oh, it's on. We're gonna put all these videos together. It's all stupid crap this morning. I didn't show you how to change a switch. I changed the switch. The toggle switch just came off. I thought about putting this guy on, but I didn't get here as early as I wanted to. So, I didn't get here as early as I wanted to. And that was actually my last double pole. And you don't need it to be a double pole. That's only a 120 volt system. So these are my standard single pole, single throw switches. I have no drama with them. No drama with them. And that was my last double pole, double throw. And then you're like, man, what are all these? These are all my poppers. Okay, this is what, 8 amps. So I have all these different voltages of poppers, so that if there's a fuse that's blown, I can wire into it and do that instead of tearing through fuses. All right, but yeah, I mean, look, I know they're open and I'm trying to get out of their way. So I just cut those burnt wires back, put new ends on them, put new switches,